shift in life is how can I be of benefit to others? Developing wisdom, and compassion, and love. So we're able to transcend their limitations, their disturbing mental afflictions, the doubts, the fears. They're able to completely rise above. They found that the key ingredient for this is shifting the mind to service and helping others. So having this motivation of be of most benefit to others. But then they also found that a very important ingredient also is how to best help others. Because if we want to help others, we don't know how, then we're not going to be very useful. So that's where the wisdom comes in. Knowing exactly what to say, when to say, how to say it, or when not to say. To know exactly the minds of everybody, so that you know exactly how to deliver exactly what they need to hear in the exact right way. So we need both wings to fly, compassion wing and wisdom wing. So these masters have put these teachings into practice. These teachings that originate from Shakyamuni Buddha, who lived 2,600 years ago approximately. And Lord Buddha, when he taught, he said, please don't believe me just because I'm the Buddha or out of respect. Analyze these teachings, put them to the test, and see for yourselves. If your mind changes, if your heart changes, feel an opening, an openness, a oneness, then wonderful. Follow the teachings. So that's the hypothesis that these masters have presented to us. So now we have to put it to the test. So by being in the presence of these relics, we're really in the presence of these masters, and we receive incredible blessings. Just looking at people's faces as they come here, it's just so tangible, the feeling. And this feeling exists innately within us. In Buddhism, it's called Buddha nature. You can call it God nature, whatever label we want to put it, but the essence is that deep, deep inside, we are pure, we are enlightened, we are love. The only thing is that there's some layers of dirt and obscuration that all we have to do is clean them to reveal our pure nature. So in Buddhism, we have an analogy that our Buddha nature is likened to a diamond. But this diamond is soiled, it's dirty. So we have to clean it off. So it's not that we're oneness with this dirt. Because if we were, then it'd just be a piece of coal. No matter how much you clean a piece of coal, you can't get it clean. That's not the case. These masters have realized this. Now it's up to us to realize it as well. So being with these relics, with these masters, is an incredible boost for us to realize that. Such a precious, precious gift. Most precious gift. More precious than thousands of worlds filled with gold. This gift is true happiness, true liberation. Wow, how amazing to abide in complete ecstasy, 24/7, with perfect discernment. How amazing. And to spread this energy to everybody you meet. How wonderful. So we definitely planted the seeds for that to happen, without a doubt. So wow, how amazing. How incredible. Let's feel so happy, rejoice deeply. people, 600 future Buddhas, and a few pets here and there, which is great to see. This is so incredible. And not only is it limited to these people that came, but also to the whole city of Palm Springs and the valley. So this is like ripple effect. And all the people who come and who were touched by the relics, when they go back to their families and their workplaces, then they'll transmit that. So we're all really agents of change and of love. So even though the relics will be leaving and heading to San Francisco next week, really the relics don't leave in their essential nature. The energy still remains here and within all of you. And you can definitely keep this fire alive by practicing generosity, loving kindness, opening your heart to everybody you meet regardless. And that's how you continue to receive the blessings. And just bringing the relics to mind again, you also receive the blessings one more time. So you don't have to physically be in the presence. So it's extremely important then that we dedicate all this incredible energy and we put it forth in a very, very specific direction. Because when we dedicate all this merit, all this positive potential, and if we do it correctly and with heartfelt aspirations, then this energy will keep on working to whatever goal we send it towards until that goal is achieved. So for this prayer that I will recite, and please follow me with your heart and try and really feel what the prayer is saying. And we bring also to here in the room our family and our friends and all the strangers and all beings as vast as we can imagine. They're all here with us, all here around the relics, these enlightened beings, offering all this energy for the happiness of all beings, without exclusion. May all beings everywhere, plagued by sufferings of body and mind, obtain an ocean of happiness and joy by virtue of my merits. May no living creature suffer, commit evil, or ever fall ill. May no one be afraid or belittled, with the mind weighed down by depression. May the blind see forms, and the deaf hear sounds. May those whose bodies are worn with toil be restored on finding repose. May the naked find clothing, the hungry find food. May the thirsty find water and delicious drinks. May the poor find wealth, those weak with sorrow find joy. May the forlorn find hope, constant happiness and prosperity. May there be timely rains and bountiful harvests. May all medicines be effective and wholesome prayers bear fruit. May all who are sick and ill quickly be freed from their ailments. Whatever diseases there are in the world, may they never occur again. May the frightened cease to be afraid, and those bound be freed. May the powerless find power, and may people think of benefiting each other. For as long as space remains, for as long as sentient beings remain, until then may I too remain, to dispel the miseries of the world. And then this next prayer is a prayer for the statue of Maitreya. And so this prayer will help remove any obstacles for the completion of the statue and all the projects underneath for the relic tour, and also for us to establish a connection with Maitreya Buddha, who is believed to be the next Buddha. May the embodied beings who have fulfilled all requirements for building an excellent statue of Maitreya be in the presence of the Savior, perfect, pure Maitreya, and enjoy the splendor of the Mahayana Dharma. When the mighty sun, the Savior Maitreya, shines atop the elevated place of Bodh Gaya, and the lotus bloom of my wisdom has opened, may a swarm of bees of fortunate ones be satisfied. At that time, Buddha Maitreya is extremely pleased, and as he lays his right hand upon my head, and my supreme incomparable enlightenment is prophesied quickly attain Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings. Even in all future lifetimes, while I am completing enlightenment, after gathering as one all the great waves of deeds, whatever there are, of all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of the three times, may I properly give teachings, draped in delicate drawing-like scriptures of good explanation, supported on a golden center pole of discernment, and decorated with a jeweled tip of the three trainings. May the victory banner of Buddha's teachings be planted everywhere. May the teachings, the source of all well-being, spread and flourish, and may all the holy beings, the repository of the teachings, enjoy good health. May the source of happiness for all the embodied beings, the teachings of the Buddha, always spread. By the continual force of cultivating the three aspects of love, may there be the auspiciousness of the Savior, Buddha Maitreya, who destroys the host of Maras with the power of his love, and nurtures all sentient beings with the strength of his love. We dedicate all his merits to the long, healthy, and stable life of His Holiness the Dalai Lama, Lama Zopa Rinpoche, and all our holy gurus and teachers and masters from all traditions and religions who teach the pure path to enlightenment. May all their projects and prayers be fulfilled without delay. May we all quickly attain Buddhahood, complete enlightenment, become completely awake to reality, seeing the interdependence of all beings. Dedicate all these merits for this wonderful center, for it to flourish, for the teachings of truth and light to spread far and wide, for the center to always have all the resources it needs in every aspect. May we dedicate these merits to the city of Palm Springs, that there may be harmony, peace, love, for the state of California, for the United States, for the whole world, the whole universe. We offer all this love and wisdom and light. So thank you all for joining us. It's been a real honor to be here with you all this weekend, and very moving experiences. And so this was made possible by Dr. Michael. So he didn't exactly invite the Relic tour. The Relic tour just landed on his lap, and he accepted gracefully to do it, and then asked, "What is it all about?" So it's all his fault. And so this wonderful center for spiritual living, this beautiful community, just such vibrant, and I love it. You know, it's great. You know, it's just you really feel like family. You know, so we wanted to offer you something, Dr. Michael, as a token of appreciation. This is the exact prototype of the statue that will be built in India. Thank you. And we also wanted to deeply thank all the volunteers who helped us. This wasn't possible without all of your help. And so we have a small gift for you also. It's a card signed by Lama Zopa Rinpoche. And it's also a leaf from the same species as the Bodhi tree. It's not from the Bodhi tree, I wish, but it's the same species. So what they do is they take all the green chlorophyll out, and then they leave the veins, and then they do a gold bath. So that's also a gift for you. So please, everybody who helped, who volunteered, please come on up and receive one from us. And then we know that here, so we'll talk to Michael the rest.
You get the whole pint now.
So now we're going to do the ceremony of removing the relics into the travel bag. So that yellow bag there is how they travel around the world. And so it's about 35 minutes in length, and so you're all welcome to stay and be a bit longer with the relics. But we do ask, if you do stay, then you have to stay for the whole duration. We can't have you leaving and coming in or walking about. So if you want to stay, that's wonderful, and just find a comfy spot. And for those who can't stay, then now would be the time to take your leave. We'll be in San Francisco next weekend, so you can definitely tag along in our website, MaitreyaProject.org. And yes, may the force be with you. So we'll start in about 5 minutes to allow people to settle.